Hello Kinder, wie geht's? So today we are going to only revise what we learnt in April. I hope you have seen all the videos from April and practiced. Okay? So the first slide says wir wiederholen. Wiederholen means to revise. So we are going to revise today. Okay? So first of all we learnt Begrüßungen. Begrüßungen means greetings. So what are the greetings that we learnt? Hallo, Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. Correct? So hello is hello. Guten Morgen we say in a formal situation in the morning. Guten Tag we say throughout the day. And Guten Abend is said in the evening. Then here are some greetings that you say when you take leave from someone, when you say goodbye. So here are 4 of them. Tschüss means bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen is also bye but in a formal situation. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht is good night. And bis bald. Bis bald means see you soon. And then we learnt a basic introduction. Sich vorstellen. Sich vorstellen means to introduce ourselves. So here I have 3 basic dialogues that you can have. First one is, Hallo, ich heiße Maria. Und du? Und du? Hallo, ich heiße Shweta. Very simple. Telling the name. Next one is, Wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Hamburg. Correct? You tell about your place of living. Third one is, Woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Indien. So here you tell about the native place. And yes, we also learned the numbers. From 1 to almost 100 till 200 or 2000 as well, correct? So here we have 0 to 10 in this slide. So some of the numbers I have already filled. You have to fill the remaining numbers over here and practice them by saying them aloud. Okay? Here I want you to practice similarly for the remaining numbers. From 11 to almost, at least practice till 30 to 40. And then you practice the numbers till 100 or 1000 as well. Okay? Practice the spellings also. So we start with elf, then comes 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and then you go on with 21, 22, etc. Okay? Keep on practicing this. Yes, here are some dialogues that we already learned to introduce ourselves, to give some more information about ourselves. So till now we have revised name, place of living and our native place. But there are some more things that we have learned. So here I have 2 columns, Frage and Antwort, means question and answer. So you have to match the correct question to the correct answer. Zum Beispiel, wie geht's dir? And the answer is D. Danke, gut. Und dir? So do not confuse it with C. Danke, es geht. Und Ihnen. So here it is a formal, correct? Ihnen is for formal. But here in question number 1, it is an informal situation. So we have to select the option D, where we have the personal pronoun dir. Danke, gut. Und dir? Nummer 2. Was spielst du? Und die Antwort ist E. Tennis. Wie ist deine Handynummer? Und die Antwort ist G. 988 So try matching the other questions to the answers as well. Yes, then we learned personal pronomen, personal pronouns. There are total 10 personal pronouns. They are categorized in first person, second person and third person, and further into singular and plural. So in first person we have ich and wir. In second person we have du for informal situation and Z for formal situation. The same pronouns but in plural will be ear. Ear means you all. And Z for formal situation. If we have 2 or 3 respected people in front of us, we will say Z. Third person. Er, Z or S. He, she or it. And plural is Z. So first person indicates the speaker is talking about himself. Second person, the speaker is talking about the person he is talking to, or he is talking about the listener. And third person is an entity who is not a part of the conversation. We are talking about him or her, but we are not talking to him or her. Okay, he is a third party. That is why it is called third person. Verb conjugation. Verb conjugation means for each personal pronoun we have a fixed ending. While using it in the sentence, the verb has to be conjugated. That means the ending changes according to the personal pronoun or the subject. So for ish, it is comma. We are here dealing with the verb common. So ish comma, the ending is e. Du kommst, ending is st. Sie kommt, the ending is t. Wir kommen, the ending is en. Ihr kommt, the ending is t. And sie kommen, the ending is en. So depending on whom are we talking about, the ending of the verb will change while using it in a sentence. And there is one peculiar verb conjugation that we have to learn by heart. It does not follow the rule of endings. Okay? We have to learn this conjugation by heart. This verb is sein, to be. Correct? So ich bin, du bist, sie es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, and sie sind. So you have to learn this by heart. For example, ich bin Vaishnavi. Ist mein Bruder. He is my brother. Okay? So sein means to be. So I hope you have now revised the whole chapter and ready to begin with the next chapter.